All right, it's BayLink tonight, Sunday night, the first Sunday in May, May 1st. Spring has sprung. I'm back outside in the beautiful Safety Harbor Outdoor Studio. Loving life, living large. If you'd like to talk with us, 727-474-8786. Lines are open. You got with me tonight. You got Playoff Don upper right, to my right at least, this guy. You got this awesome Master Kyle, my son, right there on top to bring you all the hockey, fun, Tampa Bay crap we could think of, and maybe play a few funny commercials while we're doing it at the same time. And these guys will laugh because they haven't heard them either. But I am Jeff, your host, wearing the famous Chiefs jersey. If you can tell me where this Chiefs jersey was seen, please hit me up on the chat. Let me know where you think this Chiefs jersey has come from. So, unfortunately, I don't think we have him tonight. So it's just unfortunate. And haven't heard from the Kleinfelds. So we'll kind of go from there.
All right.
So I will say this we had the final home regular season game for the Lightning last week. And it was honestly, this is my first year as a full STM, and it was honestly a little bit emotional. We had a big hug fest with our neighbors in the chairs because we talked to them every game, and you know we exchanged phone numbers and stuff, and it was really interesting. So my seats will not be moving anytime soon. So, and I am locked in, so that I ain't going nowhere. Good seats, anyways. We love it.
Phenomenal seats.
Yes, they are.
Master Kyle, you're not the one to answer. I'm talking to the general public.
We
yes,
said it.
You know.
You said it in the chat.
Dang,
You did say it in the chat.
Captain Jeff, he's just a goal getter. Come on.
He's just a goal getter. That's amazing.
Just saying.
Hey, who the fuck
He's got his playoff beard on.
That's right.
There we go.
Don't care what work says.
So, yeah, it was a great playoff all the way around, getting ready for the season. Guys, I'm telling you, you can say what you want, but you know me. Hold on here. There you go. I've been saying this since November of last year. These guys were holding back. These guys were shuffling teams, injured longer than they needed injured. Thanks, Don. There you go. Oh, your Eric Casual Fan's coming on. Hey, Eric, wonderful casual fan. We're telling a quick story about,
Eric, the casual fan.
Yes.
He's got his playoff beard on, too.
Of course.
Compared to you guys, I am casual.
There you go. There you go.
I can go in and get the Chiefs jersey. It's in the other room. I do have my Chiefs jersey.
Thank you. Since no one hit us on the chat, what?
Foiled up. You gotta get foiled, Jeff.
I know. I got to get the foil. I got to get the wig and the glasses. That's actually going to be my Halloween costume this year. Easy.
I wore this in honor of the new Mason.
Oh yes, the one right above there.
Look at that.
Yep, that was a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Yep,
Kyle is
appreciate it, brother.
Mason.
He is the man. It was really cool. I don't think, honestly, I don't. Not only did I blubber like a baby, of course, every time that they would say Brother Snyder, and, nor did he blubber like a baby, and he'll freely admit it. But we got the entire crowd blubbering at one point. I don't think there was a dry eye in the house when you got that Bible.
No, I don't think there was.
Eric, I gave him. He obligated on the Bible that my grandfather, his great grandfather, presented to my father, his grandfather.
Wow.
There have been 4 generations obligated in the same Bible. It was passed to my dad in 1951.
Did you did he give him his Lewis jewel?
He got his Lewis jewel. He got his great grandfather's Master Mason ring. And I think when I pulled that out and explained where that came from, there was not a dry eye in the house, and it was good because
What is that?
Super. I don't know. What is that?
What?
Sounds like a rat running across a keyboard.
I don't know.
Was this that?
That's the one.
Yeah, what is that?
I'm going to go with a bag of chips.
Hey! Lemon snaps.
Lemon snaps. Yummy, yummy. So.
Oh, my.
You
Okay.
can't pass anything past you guys.
Yeah.
Now, so it was a good season, and I think the back office and the coaching staff has played this very, very well. I really believe that, and we said it before, players win games, the back office wins Stanley Cups.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to believe you, but then the
Yeah.
way they came back against the Islanders, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
think about
Because
this.
that was the determining game.
Yeah.
Are we playing?
You've
We
got
don't want to
Nikita-
play the Hurricanes. We want to play Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Nikita Kucherov, probably one of the finest hockey players ever on the face of this earth, who is making shot for shot for shot for shot for shot for shot for shot. And then the next game, when they don't really want to win, but they don't want to show off Kucher's skills, let's bring him back. He makes one or two, or does a little passing, or does this blatantly errant passing. The guy's not stupid. I mean, I yell like everybody else does. Oh, it's a bad pass, Cooch. You know what? I think they're messing with people. I really do. I really do. It has gotten to the point where Lisa and I were chatting about the last two games. I pegged both games by almost the exact same scores because I'm like, okay, they need this one, so they're going to do this with this margin. They don't need this, and it's going to be this. Yeah. Oh my God, it's like almost when you see it, it's almost too easy, which is really neat. Yes.
You know, I used to carry a coaching card for USA Hockey.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, we teach the kids is every pass is a shot. Every shot is a pass, and so when you said what you just said there about, deliberate, and making a bad pass, making a bad shot. I mean, because when you teach them how to follow through with the pass, with the shot, that's when they make them. And when they're not, I guess, for lack of better words, laser focused, it's off, where they just didn't follow through because it's not as important at that particular time for them.
Exactly. Yeah, see, exactly. Hockey Don, your thoughts?
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
That's right.
Wayne Gretzky.
Come on, you've seen it. You've seen it. Yeah. We've actually commented on it many times on these shows about during games. It's like, okay, come on. They went from that good to that bad overnight. I don't think so. You don't think when we didn't need to beat the Columbus Blue Jackets, this was like a couple months ago, and so it was a meh game, but we really want to win. But Cooper gives them a boat day, the day before a hockey game. You don't think that coaching staff went, well, if we get them hammered and drunk and all messed up on a boat, they're out fishing being stupid, and they're not on the ice that day for practice. When they come in, they're going to be hungover and sluggish. Maybe that'll help us. Dude, I truly believe there's more going on than we'll ever know. Now, let's take that from my intelligence background. I don't know, but still.
I don't know.
Really believe in it.
I don't know.
One of the things I've heard that happens from time to time is, you know what? Let's help this other team win.
Is that a goat?
And part of the reason
I'm sorry. Hold on. Was that a goat?
Yeah, Eric's on the farm.
Please stop.
Eric, is that a goat?
I have goats here. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
And I want to apologize.
I've been drinking, but I'm like, what the hell's a goat?
I want to apologize for not having a goat at Pine County.
No, that's fine. I like it. I just needed to know what it was from. I didn't know it was a goat in the show.
Eric, you just went way up in my book, man.
Yeah.
No, but
Can you please just
where I'm going with that, Jeff, is
yes. Sometimes
you can affect the rest of the league a little bit by giving another team a boost against one of your coming up. So you figure, you know what, they're playing so and so next. If they come off a win off us, maybe they'll be on a high and they'll kick this other team's ass.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why I can't change.
Plowing through everybody. It's
That's
tragic.
Yeah, to kind of play off what you were saying, Dad. Going back and looking earlier into the season and seeing that the time before last that we played Toronto, they beat us 6-2, and to think How do you come back from that and beat them 8-1?
Come on, exactly.
There's something. Yeah, there's definitely something going on there.
Because that game wasn't necessarily a must win, but it was this game and the next are actually the 3 games in a row with the 2 snowmen. These are games we need to impress a point on these playoff potentials of, we're not slackers.
This is how we're going to play.
You better be afraid of us. I mean, I was reading today, the coach for Toronto is already geared up to be prepared for the most violent games this season.
See,
and they're already planning violent games. Come on.
I don't think it's going to be a sweep, honestly, based off of what you're saying. I don't think it goes to game 7.
I'm not saying it's going to be a sweep. I'm saying,
but I'd say that it goes to game 6 at least to keep that mentality of showing the other teams that are still in that bracket, hey, the Lightning are definitely a winning team, but they're not going to show their hand.
Too. I think the only classic mistake they made is they really should have pushed to try to get up to playing the Panthers first.
Yeah,
because even though they're a great team, we're going against Maple Leafs, who are not only a great team, but they're very, very rough, and they're going to hurt our people for the next round. And we got to look at player safety too. It's going to be rough. This is going to be one of the rougher ones right off the bat. Yeah. So I expect a line brawl within the first 3 games.
Yeah. We got to play the first 2 away. So
away too.
That's not fun.
Yep. Tampa in 6, maybe. I hope so. I
agree with Tom. It's going to be.
I'll go with 6.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see it being a sweep, but I see Tampa winning this particular playoff spot at home.
Hey, is the goat using the microwave or is that Don?
It's quiet here, bro. Eric's on the farm.
It's phenomenal. Hey, we've been gone for a couple of weeks, unfortunately. Lots to talk about, lots to catch up on, and not only hockey, but everything else. But we know right off the bat, one of the biggest things that happened this year was the airline mask mandate has been lifted. Let's play this for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking, and I have a brief announcement. Guess what? Masks are no longer required on this flight. That's right, folks. Take those things off. COVID is over and we won. If you'll look to the rear of the aircraft, we formed a conga line. Flight attendants will be coming around with champagne, so get ready to pop those bottles, baby. Our in-flight meal will be a 12-foot party sub that you can all eat pieces of together. And don't worry, you don't have to wash your hands because COVID's over, as I stated earlier. We know you had no choice whether or not you wear a mask on our flights, and we're glad that you now have a choice. Take them off.
My God, some people are trying to fight that, of course.
Ready for a new game that's fun for the whole family?
Yeah!
Then get ready for Mask Trap, the game where you try to navigate society amid the ever-changing mask guidelines. Dad takes a turn.
Yay, a federal judge says no more masks on airplanes. Move forward 3 spaces.
Mom takes a turn.
Uh-oh, the CDC is trying to reverse the judge's order. Move back 4 spaces.
Junior takes a turn.
Wait, do I have to wear a mask at school now or just outside? What's happening?
No idea, son.
It's Mask Trap.
This game is confusing. I hate it.
In stores now.
There you go. So the mask mandate has been lifted, but still fights on today. We'll have a few of those between hockey things. We'll talk about all this cool. Is he yelling at his goats? What's he doing? I think he's yelling at his goats.
No, sir, I'm not yelling at my goats. I am giving some instructions to to do something, and I did not want to interfere with the progress.
I understand. I willingly appreciate that because I didn't know if you spoke goat and it'd be like, get your ass out of the yard.
Now here it is.
That's scary on several levels right there.
Watch it.
Yeah, he is the goat for what you're talking about, Kyle, too, but unfortunately he couldn't make it because he had another obligation. And he really felt bad about that. All right. So
I don't understand where you were going with that, but okay.
You're the one that said it right there. Oh, no, Don had said it. Never mind. Don, that's the answer to that.
I would say a resounding yes.
Yes, there we go. So
Eric,
where are we
you
at
have
here?
a
What are we
goat.
talking
You
about?
are the goat.
And a goat. He is a goat.
You are the goat, my man.
I have one for you guys.
Greatest of all time.
Here we go. Big news. We have a new logo. Dun, dun, dun. Taking away the BayLink sports stuff. Just BayLink. Nice, clean, fun to look at. Looks like a little robot taking over the city. And BayLink is going right across the Salmon Expressway. So enjoy that.
Hey,
Congratulations, everyone. Yes.
When we did our little picks like 3 weeks ago, over the course of, like, what was it, the next 7-8 games, whatever it was.
Yes.
How did we all do?
No one wrote it down.
I won.
Up. Yeah, Kyle won. It was terrible. What happened? Speaking of winning, honestly,
I think I picked 4 out of 6.
Yeah, I tell you, I have I know it probably wasn't me.
I think Don picked 5 out of 6.
I
think you picked 6 out of 6, Dad.
Yeah, I know. I went for all 10. That's where I screwed up. I was being optimistic.
Well, it is what it is. They're in.
Hey, we're in.
And
life is good.
Speaking
of playoffs,
Toronto.
Thank you for bringing that up. Here we go. This is the Stanley Cup playoffs picture right here in a snapshot. And what I've done for your viewing, my picks are in. For your viewing pleasure, we have, these are the schedules right across the board. Of course, I made sure I added which TV shows will be, or channels will be airing us, so you can see it for your viewing pleasure. If you're not going to be at the game, which I won't either, because it's way. I'll tell you that story. Yeah,
we have 3 games on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, postseason tickets.
Or else
if they go all the way to the Stanley Cup, all right. Postseason tickets cost more than the entire regular season.
Jeez.
By over $1,000.
That doesn't include the finals.
The F. No, that includes all of them.
That includes the finals.
Yeah, if you pay this a huge amount, which is more than my regular season tickets, then what they do is they go, okay, for every game they go to, you're already in, you got your seat, life is good. If they stop for whatever reason, then the rest of the games, they will refund your money. And most likely they just put it on your next season. So they're getting your money. So I went, and then here's the bad part. They don't tell you, Don, be prepared for this one. They don't tell you that you're automatically in postseason. So when I got a email from ParkWiz that says, hey, why don't you go ahead and buy your parking just in case, let's get it ready.
Why?
And it gave me a blurb that says, you have opted to get the postseason, so we're helping you out here. Click here if you want to look at your Bolts Nation account. If I hadn't clicked the next day, I would have been automatically charged almost $10,000 and not been able to get it back unless they stopped, and would only be able to sell my tickets on online, and that's always a hit and miss.
Wow.
So and the first few games, my butt's going to be in Ohio. So the whole thing was getting ready to be a real cluster, but it worked out. Thank God.
It's all right. Round 2, your daughter-in-law and I will be in Tampa with you.
There you go. I don't know where we're getting tickets from.
No, we're just going to go sit at the Screaming Jalapeno.
Oh, yeah, the Screaming Jalapeno. Oh, yes. So this is the Western Conference there for your viewing pleasure. Dun, dun, dun.
So, actually, we got 4 games on Monday.
Yep.
Minnesota, Edmonton, Tampa, and not Florida. Who else is playing on Monday?
Minnesota and St. Louis.
Right, no, Minnesota, St. Louis,
Oilers,
Edmonton,
and the Kings.
Los Angeles, Tampa, and Toronto, and there's one more from the Eastern Conference that are playing tomorrow.
Yep.
Just went all the way back. Look at that guy.
Oh,
who is that guy?
Look at that mug.
Who is that guy?
Hi, this is Captain Jeff. Be sure to check me out on Tuesday nights from 7 to 11 p.m. as I play the best beach, love, and fun songs right here in Florida. You can hear me on all of our AM and FM stations, or you can download our very own app at bosshogradio.com, where you can hear me anytime on demand. Hope to see you Tuesday night right here on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
Oh, how did that happen? I don't know. I just don't know.
Shameless plug.
Oh,
Shameless.
So, what is this? What is this? Oh, you know how everyone has their
eastbound and
their
down.
Come on, Ron. I wish you were on to enjoy this flags.
Oh, Big Ron.
And I guess they'll have another flag raising very shortly because we're the ones that ended their season again.
Is he up in Norfolk?
Five. Yeah, he's going to go in that new.
He's up there having a cup of coffee.
That new arena up in Norfolk. That's right. What's my last picture? Oh, yes, of course. We got the number one bullshit.
Number one bullshit.
Oh, God. If you guys would like cups like this or stuff, look on Etsy. There is.
So is it going to be?
Go to Etsy and type in Tampa Bay Lightning, and they've got a Lightning logo or funny pictures on everything. You can probably find dog shit.
So is it going to be number 2 bullshit this year?
No, it's still number 1. He's still
number one bullshit.
It's number 1.
2 years running number 1 bullshit.
Yeah,
it is regards to the bullshit, not the season. Yes, it is regarding the atrocity of the statement and the bullshit is number 1.
We haven't heard the goat speak in a little bit.
Come on, Eric. What do you got?
Yeah, Eric.
No, I've been the truck got moved, so nobody's next to the truck by the fence. But if you want me to call the goats, I can call the goats.
No, we're okay. We're all good.
And when there was outside noise, I was trying to be polite and not walk over the shameless plugger. I mean the Boss Hog Radio guy.
Yes, the Boss Hogger. Oh, Tuesday nights from 7 to 11 p.m.
Oh,
except if I'm having shoulder surgery or there's a Lightning game on. So, which was the last 2 weeks in a row. I was like,
or if his son's in town.
Or my son's in town. Oh, no, that can't happen. I got to tell you about that later. Sorry, I did find out, and that's not a good answer. Oh, let's talk about that later. So, the White House is in need of glassware. Did you know that?
Wow.
The White House is actually short on China because a lot of their fine crystal has gone missing. So I guess this side hustle here might explain where the China came from.
Hasn't it been missing for like 20 years now?
No, it's all of a sudden missing. Because it's funnier this way.
Hi, folks, it's Joe Biden. Looking for some fine dishware? Then you need the Biden Fine China Collection, man. That's right. It's the china that I got at the White House. And guess what? I'm reselling it. Making a bundle. You'll like this thing. It's oh, hell, what is this thing?
That's a plate, Mr. President.
Oh, right, a plate. What was I thinking? You eat off of it, see? And it's really fancy. Or one of these things. What's this thing? Right here in my hand.
There's nothing in your hand.
Oh, I don't pull no funny business here, Bub. No, I'm shaking hands. You can't see it? I'm shaking hands with it. It's right here.
Seems to be invisible, sir. It's an invisible hand, I guess.
What is?
What you're holding in your hand.
Well, you said it was a plate, man. Come on, make up your mind. What's it gonna be, Jack?
No, that's a plate in one of your hands, and there's nothing in the other hand.
This malarkey's confusing, man. Anyway, the Biden Fine China Collection. Available now wherever they're available, man.
Well, there you go. The Biden Fine China Collection is available now. However, we have to be nonpartisan, so...
It's your favorite president, Donald Trump, and it's a problem plaguing me. Judges finding me in contempt of court. Well, now you can help. For just $10,000 a day, you can help me pay the fine for being in contempt. Doesn't that sound great? It sure does. Just listen to this tremendous person who agreed to pay me $10,000 a day.
I what? I don't remember agreeing to that.
You said Donald Trump is a hero, and he deserves my money. He deserves it bigly. And then you gave me your credit card number.
What? Why would I do that? Did you steal my credit card?
And every month, I'll send you a picture of me and how I'm doing with your money.
Wait a second. This is a picture of you on a yacht? Are you drinking champagne with gold flakes in it?
You bet. So won't you please help a former president who's in contempt of court? Give me money today. You'll be glad you did.
Thank you. What was that, Eric? I'm sorry.
It's gone. You know, I'm over.
Is that seriously Arms of an Angel playing in the background?
Oh, that's the same when they play when they show you a puppy or a child with like flies on them. Yeah, you know those things. They try to make you feel bad.
The flies on the puppies or the children?
Either one, both of them. You put flies on anything, and people are like, "Oh."
That's the Wendy Melnick music when she's talking about the cats and stuff.
Yeah. Don't you want to save the life of this precious angel? I'm like, no, I'd like to have some food instead.
You guys know
is
who
what I have to look forward to in charity work, right? Yeah,
yes,
great.
Exactly what you have.
What was that, Eric?
You guys know who Wendy Melnick is, don't you?
Who?
Wendy Melnick.
No, who's she?
She's the she was the old retired actress that was part of the cast in Just Shoot Me.
Oh.
And she was also in the Ranch series. Anyway, no, I actually got to sit with her on a red eye one night. But anyway, it's her voice is the voiceover that they use with all the cats and the dogs when they play that music. To make your donation.
Yeah, see, that would be like automatic turn off, complete automatic turn off. Because if you're in the sack and she says a word, you're like, "Won't you do this to me?" No, I will not. No, not any. Oh no.
That's what he's saying. I'm gonna go sit with Coach now. Thanks.
What was that Betty White and Valerie Bertinelli series that was on a while, Hot in Cincinnati or something like that? She was also in that.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
And she was the tall, scrawny one.
See, this is what happens when we're old, and we don't remember things anymore. I'm trying to find another nice one that we have here. I can't find it. What was that?
What?
Kyle? That was you, wasn't it?
No.
Gong. Maybe Don.
No, I'm just sitting here quietly waiting on you guys.
That's probably a goat.
No, there might be gunshot in the background where I'm at.
Okay, I officially nominate him as the new Ron.
I'm not surprised. This is all hell breaking loose.
Hey, I have been accused of looking like Ron White from time to time. I'll drink that.
Oh, Kyle went blank on us here.
Oh.
How'd you go blank, Kyle?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Don't whoop the kids on live TV. That would suck.
Yeah, no, don't want to do that.
That's the noise. That's the noise. Where the heck is this thing? I'm trying to find something funny. I'm looking for this thing. Y'all talk while we figure this stuff out. Oh, here you go. Video games for the elderly, because I know that at least 3 of us on this chat will need this very soon.
Everybody loves video games, even the elderly.
We sure do.
Well, introducing our new line of video games for old people. Your grandparents will love Grand Theft Wheelchair.
Hurry, I need to get to Walgreens in this stolen wheelchair to pick up my blood pressure medicine.
Plus, don't miss Geriatric the Hedgehog.
Look at how fast he moves. Just kidding. He's so slow, but that's just because he broke his hip.
And don't miss Assisted Living Mario Brothers.
I just got another mushroom. Time to blend it up and make a mushroom smoothie.
Video games for the elderly. Hours of fun. Until nap time. Available now.
Yes, there you go. So you guys want to go back to hockey for a little bit? I know you do. It's okay. We'll go back to hockey. So here's the highlight of last week. Hockey for you. My favorite part of that video was her trying to video me straight away. They pull the flag up, and she doesn't realize that now she can't see anything, but the flag goes, oh, and then puts it back. I thought it was just hilarious. She's so cute. You can thank my wife for that one. That was a lot of fun.
Did you win a corn dog?
I won about a week's worth, literally, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a week in coupons for Chick-fil-A. Probably
No
40
way.
coupons. Oh, God, yes. Oh yes, I won a lot. They just gave me the stack of cards. I go, here you go. It's like, oh, no pockets. She goes, yeah, okay. Look what you're getting. Yeah, I can eat for I could eat for a week solid breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Or you could take all of us out one time.
I could, but like I said, I could eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Don
for 7 days
question
straight.
and then
Hey,
mutes his mic.
their little minis for breakfast are totally awesome.
Oh, they are, yeah. And I've got like 10 free ones coming.
Did you see that? Don literally asked a question and then muted his mic as soon as the question was answered.
Oh, that's the best.
What
the hell?
I'm just telling the wife how you freaking got Chick-fil-A coming out the ass here. I mean, come on.
At the wazoo.
Yeah,
At
the wazoo.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. And this all stems back to I saw a post on Facebook that they were having open auditions for the Blue Crew, knowing I had no shot in hell of winning and getting on that team. Not even close. I was the first one cut and knew it.
Really?
Didn't care because I met everybody there that's Blue Crew. And so now they see me everywhere. Hey, Jeff. Hey, how's Echo? Good. How you doing? Oh, hey, what games you got tonight? Oh, we got to name that tune. Hey, you mind? Ah, thank you so much. We need to get somebody. Poof.
I got to tell you, though, your STM rep is amazing.
Oh, yes.
Who's your
Incredible.
STM rep?
Caitlin Patterson.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You'll have one soon.
Don's rocking the
once you get off the L-Pack. Yeah, once you get off the L-Pack.
This is the Braden Point cap.
There you go.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get off the L-Pack and become a real STM like me.
I'm
Hi,
not a real
Ron.
man like you. Sorry.
Ron Pisco says hi, so of course we need to make sure that he gets
Hey,
to see.
Big Ron.
Hey,
how's it going up in Norfolk right now?
Yeah.
I think he's in Norfolk having a coffee.
Up in there having a coffee.
Well, there you go.
So
Are we going to talk some hockey now?
Yes. What do you want to know?
Yeah, so
Tell me something.
check the chat, Dad.
I'm looking at. What am I looking at? I know you got. They're coming up. Is it time for Kyle's questions? No, I think
sure
not.
is. It sure is.
Hold on. No, God, no. Is that no? That's the wrong one. No.
Excuse me.
That. Oh, it's Kyle's questions. Oh,
What do you got there, man?
wrong button again. Here you go. I know. And now, 7 minutes early, it's time for Kyle's questions. Kyle, what do you got?
So I got a few questions tonight.
You said you had 4.
This one was actually asked last year, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to ask it again anyway because of the time. How are the playoff brackets determined?
Huh?
What do you mean? How are they determined?
It's the
So how is it determined that Florida is going to play Toronto? That
Florida's not playing Toronto,
or not Florida.
Because
you know what I mean. Tampa's going to play Toronto. Florida's going to play a certain
So
team.
every year it's the same. Number
one
one
at a
in
time,
that
please.
division. Number one in the conference is going to play the number 8 team in the conference. And
Okay.
then the number 1 in the division is going to play the number 7. So it's the best team in that conference is going to play the number 2 wild card. The winner of the division, the other division, so like Florida's the President's Trophy winner, and they're the best team in the conference. The second best team is Carolina. So Carolina is going to play the number 1 wild card. All right. And then what they do is they take each division, and the number 2 and number 3 in each division will play each other. So that's why you have Pittsburgh and the Rangers playing against each other, and why you have us and Toronto playing each other, because we're all in the same division. Okay. And then those winners will meet. And then when it comes to the semifinals to see who's going to go in the finals, that's when you're going to have us playing whoever to see who's going to go to the cup.
Well, that was a fantastic answer.
Well, listen, being a
hold on.
That's not
All
a
right.
goat.
What is this? Animal Amateur Hour tonight?
Jeff's Barnhouse.
No kidding.
Now, my question for you.
With
Sorry,
the
that was
goat
my
here
goat.
and
Go
the
ahead,
dog
Eric.
there. Here we go.
Being-
Here, dog. Yes, good. I'm sorry.
Relating back to Kyle's question about how the playoffs determined. Okay. Is there a new program within the? Because I'm a casual fan. You know, I mean, how many top 8 teams that go to the playoffs, and where's this wild card come in?
Go for it, Don. I'll be right back.
So the way the wild card works is the top 3 finishers in each division. That's first, second, and third. Then you take the conference, and it's the top 2 finishers in the conference behind those first 6 teams.
So they fill out the extra 8. So once you determine who they are, then it's 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7.
Right.
Back that way.
Yeah,
But there's only 8 teams though in the playoffs. Nobody's getting a bye like in the NFL.
No, there's no bye.
Okay.
But it would be who's winning the whole enchilada is the Panthers. All roads are going to leave through Sunrise.
So whatever
because
the worst record team is plays the Panthers.
Right.
God, are we still on that answer? Wow. Good answer, Don.
So here's my extended question on that.
Right.
So like you have in the Pacific Division and the Central Division in the Western Conference, you have Nashville, Dallas, St. Louis, Minnesota, and Colorado that moved up.
Right.
In the Central Division, so why is it in the Pacific Division you have no wild card there?
All right. Who was that kicking the desk, Kyle? It's you.
Yeah, that was my. Yeah, no, I apologize. I was setting the phone down. So, but
yes.
if we could just answer that,
Okay.
I'd
I
appreciate
don't
it.
understand what your question is.
Well,
So in the hold on, Eric. So in the Metropolitan, you have Washington, Pittsburgh, New York, and Carolina. Right? There's 4 there. In Atlantic, you have Boston, Tampa, Toronto, and Florida.
Correct.
But in the Central Division, you got those 5 teams, and then in Pacific, you only have 3. So why is there no wild card from the Pacific Division? So why did Vegas not make it?
Yeah, but it's
what I'm asking.
Because it's a percentage at that point. It's not just because they're in the
From
Metropolitan.
the conference.
Correct. It doesn't have to do with the conference itself. It's once the teams get locked into their playoff positions, the wild cards are then decided by win percentages, and if tied at that point, then it's shot percentages.
Okay, so that's what made Nashville move on as opposed to Vegas.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Which pisses me off to no end because I had money on Vegas, of course.
Yeah, I know.
It's all based on winning percentage.
Black Bucks, shut up.
So it's from that conference.
Yeah. While you were spanking your dog, I answered the question, Don.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy.
Yes, thank you. So,
so that answers question number 1.
That's 1. I thought that was like 3. Hold on.
No, that was 2.
Yeah, that was 2.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Then it's 5 questions.
Oh my God. I am glad we started early.
So here's kind of a weird question that this didn't come from the kids. This is actually from me because I was curious about this. What happens to the ice when a different event is held in the arena?
They just board it.
Yeah.
They actually put a wooden. They actually put wooden board over the ice.
Mm-hmm.
They keep the pipes generating cold to keep the ice, but then as long as the ice chickens and rags don't win. Yeah. Ron what is going on with Ron?
You know what, Ron? You want to talk crap? Just get on the show.
Ron is just,
Ron, John, spit on the show. I sent you the code. Get your ass on the show, Ron. Yeah.
So, anyways, all they do is they just put this.
We understand if you're the men's truck stop.
Yeah, because it's already hard. They just make sure that it doesn't melt.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Dear Lord.
But that's not true in every case. Because depending if they have enough time after the other event to get the ice hard again. Because I mean, I've been to the arena where they're down there. I mean, you're leaving the building, they're busting the ice and playing. and bobcatting it out because they have an event coming in that they can't have that. They can't have a basketball game over top of ice.
That's
Right.
what my
When they can have a
question really
concert,
is right
they
there.
can't have anything that's sport related because of that. Yes. Exactly.
Yes, when it's sports related. But if it's like when they had the Journey concert, they just lay the wood over that and people are sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
no kidding.
But yeah, if they're gonna play another sporting event
interesting.
on the ice, they can't because they'll crack the ice.
Yep.
Right. Obviously. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So this is a question from my 13-year-old daughter. Do refs get assessed for bad calls?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And if so, what do they get assessed?
They can actually be assessed under NHL rules for unsportsmanlike conduct, for blatant calls that either are missed and should. Oh, I hear a beep. Oh my God! Look at that. Are you wearing a shirt?
Oh, good. So all it takes is trash.
Hey, at least I'm not drinking in a duel.
Well, that's true.
Or a White Claw.
Is that all it takes? Okay, so you know what? I miss you. I can't even see you, but I miss you.
Yeah, we can't see
So
you.
if all it takes is trash talk, I'll trash talk you every week.
Okay, so back to your question, Kyle's questions.
Yes.
What else did you want to say on that?
So yeah, so do refs get assessed for bad calls, and if so, what is the penalty?
Yes.
So yes, they do get assessed for bad calls. If they're consistently not making good decisions on the ice, then they're not going to be invited to go and work playoffs. They get extra money working playoffs.
So second part of that question is Wes McCauley going to be in the playoffs?
Yes, Wes will be in the playoffs. He's a seasoned referee. He was actually,
honestly, he's very consistent.
He is, and in the last game that he reffed, it was an away game for us. And I was like, I think it was Pittsburgh or something. I don't remember who it was, but it was recent. And he was very fair, and he actually tossed a lot of players and left Cooper alone.
But that last home game that he called,
Cooper lost his shit.
I think it was 16 penalties total.
Yeah, 114 minutes.
Yeah,
he's Wes is actually pretty spot on normally. Sometimes he does things that will piss fans off and stuff, but he's usually pretty spot on.
He is.
Okay.
So
he's
consistent.
Trust me. Now you will not see him at Amalie Arena anytime soon because I think that's one of the things he got in trouble for is that they're like, yeah, you're not welcome there for a while. Now they can do that too. Not only can they fine them, but they can also limit the games they're allowed to ref.
Yeah. Okay.
But the people who demand that has to be the home team. An away team can't say, oh, I don't want him there. Too bad. Only the home team can actually decline the referees to that game. But it has to be done prior to the refs being assigned, too. They can't say, oh, I don't want that guy. It has to be, here's a specific 2 or 3 people I don't want, and they won't send them. But if they don't specifically say that prior, once they're brought in, that's too bad. They can't decline it. Right, Don?
Right. It's absolutely
check out some big great on Dad.
Cool.
What's your other question there, son?
So I believe I asked this question again last year, but I'm going to ask it again, same as before. How is home ice advantage determined in the playoffs? You know what? I want Ron to answer this one.
Oh,
Ron only knows how his teams lose to all the other. No,
dude, you gotta,
he unmutes himself.
Yeah. Hi, Ron. You're unmuted.
Just let me be the ref. That's all. Everybody will have home ice. I don't care. I'll even be a ref.
I only muted you, Ron, because it was a lot of feedback, but no big deal.
Okay.
I'm on my phone.
We've missed you. We've missed you. Where you been?
Got a lot going on, brother.
Yeah, take a nice Sunday evening and come laugh with the boys because we have a good time.
Okay, so either the goat or Don.
That's right.
Now that your season's over, you can come back in, bro.
That's
right.
right.
I'm still rooting for Carolina. So
you sure do. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shave that playoff beard. You're not in the playoffs.
Well, hey, I'm not rooting for the Ice Chickens, and I'm sure as hell not rooting for the Regs.
Well, why don't you throw the Panthers in there? At least keep it in a home state. Let's keep the Stanley Cup in Florida for a while.
No,
that's just funny. It's ironic, actually, that the Stanley Cup's going to reside.
Can we answer my question?
For 3 years in the Sunshine State.
I think Ron's going to go for the Oilers.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. How is home ice advantage determined?
Percentage.
Batman, he gives it
Winning
to whoever
percentage.
he wants.
It goes back. It goes back to
winning
the
percentage.
winning percentage. The team that plays the best gets home field.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
That was an easy question.
Yes. Hopefully. All right. What? Oh, hold on. I don't know if that was 5 or not, but
That was
you have another question? All right. What's your last question?
No, that was it.
Don, didn't you say you had
4.
5? Didn't you say
I
you
thought
had
he
5?
said 5.
No,
I thought
you
you said 5
said
too.
I had 5. I said I
didn't
had
say
4.
5.
You said the first question was actually turned into 2 questions, so that would be 5. I know that's hard for you to figure out because you're old and everything.
Oh my goodness! I got a question.
Oh, do you? Hold on.
Don's question.
Hold on, I'm going to mute you for just a second because you're, again, hold on. All right, go ahead.
So my question is, how do you feel about how the Bolts are playing right now in regards to kicking the crap out of those Norfolk Islanders?
Yeah.
I love
Hold
you,
on, Ron. Let me
I love you.
let me unmute you for that one. Here you go. Speak, please.
Listen, the classiest thing I've ever seen Tampa Bay do is what they did at the end of that game. That's the only credit I will give where it's due.
That
is what
congratulations,
sets
Char, on
hockey
a
players
good,
apart
on a good
from the
career.
Now the
Russ.
question is, now let's see if anybody's heard this rumor that supposedly, don't know how true it is yet, Chara is going to sign with the Bruins for 1 day and retire a Bruin. I'm hoping not, but
I've actually heard the
rumor
same
has
thing.
it.
I've
actually heard the same thing.
I've heard the same.
I hope he doesn't. I really don't.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Well, that's where
He
did
started
most of
out
his
with us.
career.
We gave him his start. He finished his career with us.
Yeah, but the
Tyrant
majority of his
Islander.
time.
Be happy.
Well,
there was a lot of love for him the other night.
I'm sure, and there was. Don't get me wrong. You know, and other than all these, Stammer incredible shots and all these points and things, watching all the other teams rotate in and get their spotlight. When Shattenkirk was there and my boy, when all these teams are showing up and we take a minute and highlight our old players. And hey, did you guys see last week who kept the Blackhawks in the game? Who won that game?
Tyler.
Shootout. Tyler Johnson. Who else? Who got the second star in that game? Taylor Radish.
Radish.
Yep. Who's another former Lightning. So we're keeping ourselves respectable across the board.
So I'm going to start a rumor.
Oh, good.
I think what Chara's going to do is Chara's going to do a 1-day signing with Boston, declare himself retired, come back 2 weeks later, and then get signed by Tampa.
Oh, there we go.
Never happened. Never happened.
And then he just helps take us to glory again.
And then because
he gets this repeat.
He wants to get a cup.
Of course.
And we know the Islanders are going nowhere.
Is there anything funnier than watching Pat Maroon do his little 3 move to everybody? Oh, you got you got 3 rings?
It's going to be funny shit if you guys get taken out in the first round by the Maple Leafs. Then I'm going to laugh.
Why would you laugh at that? At least we'd be taken out in the playoffs. You're not even there.
Well, you guys thank Lou for that.
Hey, you get to raise the flags.
Saying.
You get to raise the flags, Ron.
A list of excuses.
Oh, guess what? Oh,
why we
know
lose.
this is topic. Off topic.
Yes.
I am on my way to North Wilkesboro in August. They are reopening the racetrack.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, very nice.
It's making a comeback.
Good for them. I like that.
I want to say here on the show on May 1st,
yes,
if Bolts get the 3-peat, right there.
Keyword if.
Getting the Bolt.
I've already heard this
3
again.
cups. Okay.
Wow.
Do I need to pull a picture of me drinking from the cup again? I can.
No, please.
Yeah,
don't.
do it. Do it.
Okay.
Sure it wasn't lemonade.
Do it.
It wasn't lemonade, my friend. It wasn't lemonade. It was from the Stanley Cup, though. Oh, by the way, in case I heard Disney is now failing. I know Disney is now failing, so everybody's out looking for new jobs. So somebody's going back to school. Where are you going to go, Kyle?
Looking to jumpstart your career?
I sure am.
Then enroll in Porn University.
Wait.
Just like
That's right. Porn U is the only school that will teach you everything you need to know about porn, with majors in pornology, advanced porn studies, and porn theory.
My career was going nowhere, and there wasn't enough porn. So I enrolled in Porn U, and whoo boy, let me tell you, I got my master's degree in OnlyFans and my doctorate in hot girls doing hot things. I even studied abroad. Get it? Abroad. I studied abroad. Lots of them. Thanks, Porn U.
You're welcome. So what are you waiting for? Get off the couch and get on your computer and log on to Porn University's website. Your new life as a guy who watches a lot of porn starts today.
Yeah, I thought you like I said.
I feel like that was a documentary.
Why does the male in that sound like
Don't
Ron?
become a Chippendale.
Sounds like Ron too. Exactly.
Again?
It did sound like Ron.
So
Again?
easy.
Is that what you mean? Again?
The weirdest thing. Again.
No weird things over here. Let's not get hasty now.
No, not the big fuzzy Chip and Dale. No, Chip and Dale. A whole different thing there, Kyle.
Yeah, where?
I'm
Kyle.
Where's the goat? Where is the goat? I haven't heard
We
from the goat in like 15 minutes.
Hey.
Hang on a second.
Holy shit.
Hey, Don, it could be worse. He could go to the Blue Oyster.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You guys
All
are
right,
all just
so-
wrong.
We are in our final 8. Jeez, that's fast. Oh my god. So let's start with our Eric and the Goat. To say, what do you got to say to us there, friend?
When we get around to whether it's game 6 or 7 of beating the Buds, who do you think we're going to face in the second round?
I'm going to say we're going to end up playing Florida.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid that is the answer.
So
I think
I have a
all
question
World Groups
for
this
everybody
year.
here. Statistically speaking, how long has a President's Trophy winner made it through the playoffs?
There hasn't been one in 41 years.
8 times it's happened.
Detroit did it in the 80s with Iserman.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, so on average, how far have they made it? Which round?
Usually to usually the second round.
Yeah.
We were an anomaly and lost in the first round that year.
But
so statistically speaking, Florida can make it to the second round, play us if we beat Toronto, and then lose.
Yes, easily, very much so.
True.
But
It's
out of that, is that 8% chance that they keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. So Eric, go ahead. You're muted. Go ahead. You've got another minute left. Cal took your minute.
Well,
He hijacked your minute.
No, nothing really. Because again, I'm a casual fan trying to catch up to you guys. Been out of, for lack of better words, caring about pro sports for a while. And it is what it is. Being a patriot, Marine Corps and all that. I just had a hard time dealing with the protests against the national anthem, which somehow became racist and all like that. I don't know, but I'm just getting back into it, and I thank you guys for bringing me into the circle. I thank those who support my daughter playing women's pro hockey. And
Speaking of your other daughter, where's Natasha?
She is actually performing tonight. She is doing an appearance as Elsa.
Oh, nice.
She dresses up, looks like Elsa, and does events.
So does Kyle.
Okay, let it go.
Oh my gosh! Just went down
Let it go.
that road.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He threw me a softball. Come on.
Earlier this week, she had a runway shoot over in Daytona, and tonight she's doing an event as Elsa from Disney.
Very nice. Oh,
not
awesome.
not for Disney, but Elsa from the Disney movies.
Right.
Gotcha.
Of course.
Nice.
Awesome. Radical Ron the ghost who's finally hopefully going to come back. Come on, man. We have so much fun here.
Ghost.
I know.
What you got? You got your 2 minutes here.
I don't know. I guess anything can happen through the playoffs. No matter what anybody says, anything can happen. Things can go awry. Teams not performing. Sometimes teams are unpredictable. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Tampa is a good team, as much as everybody knows my dislike. They are a good team, but they can be beat just like any other team out there. As for the Rags, I really hope they don't make it, but they're a little bit scary. And I definitely don't want the ice chickens.
Oh God, no! It's an open field. Hey, by the way, have you heard from your boy, your boyfriend?
You need to call me after the show.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Do I really want to know?
Probably not, but you know,
okay.
you need to call me.
All right,
You need to
I'll give you a shot. And playoff Don, what you got for us here, son?
I see our boys could go deep. My concern is the Panthers. They look pretty solid, but they are definitely beatable. There's some chinks in the armor there towards the last 3 games of the season. I just think that we are probably the 3rd best team behind Carolina and the Panthers, but I think Carolina's going to have their hands full with Boston. So we'll see. We'll see. I think we can take the Leafs. I think we match up good against the Leafs. As you saw, we lost big to them, but then we kicked the crap out of them. So I think it's a good matchup.
I have to agree. It's going to be tough all the way around. And Bob says, Kyle is Elsa. That explains the White Claw. There you go.
Oh, boy.
He's been silent all day.
You decide to show your face again.
Yeah.
Yes, Bob, you're welcome to come back
Boy's
too.
not even on the show. What's up with that?
Eventually,
Hi,
maybe
Bob.
he'll stay back up. We got Ron back. Now we just need Bob back.
Yeah, I guess all I got to do is talk trash, and maybe he'll come on.
That's right. Last but not least, Master Kyle, my son. What you got, my son?
All right, so this is Kyle's picks here for the Western Conference. I'm taking the Avs over Nashville. I'm taking Minnesota over St. Louis. I'm taking Dallas over Calgary. Edmonton over LA. For the Western Conference, I'm going to take Edmonton beating Dallas and moving on. And then Minnesota beating the Avs. And, Edmonton beating Minnesota. Moving on to the Stanley Cup, where I think we're going to see Edmonton. And then for the Eastern Conference, Florida obviously beating the Capitals. Lightning beating Toronto. Boston beating Carolina. The Rangers beating the Ice Chickens. Then the Rangers beating Boston. And then the Lightning beating the Rangers and moving on. I think we're going to see Edmonton and Tampa in the final.
I think Don disagrees with you, or at least his dog does.
That's fine.
I'm thinking it's going to be us and the Avalanche.
Nah.
I don't know why.
I think it's going to be Edmonton.
I've been watching some of the old Avs games, and they are tough.
Actually, I think it's good. I think
They're tough, but it's a different style.
Hold on. The dogs have stopped barking, so who's it going to be?
I got Calgary and Tampa.
See, I got
Calgary. Okay.
I got the Flames going higher than Kyle does also, but I don't think so. I don't think they're going to get out.
You're not feeling it?
I think Dallas is going to beat them.
It's going to be an underdog.
I hope so, because then Tampa just beat the shit.
I think
out
it's
of
going to be an underdog to win it all. And I'm not taking nothing away from anything right now. I think it's going to be an underdog.
All right.
Who do you got to win it all, Ron?
Man.
Yeah, who do you got?
All right.
All right, my friends. For Eric, the casual fan, and a goat. For Radical Ron, who doesn't understand feedback. For Playoff Don and his ghost dog. For Master Kyle and his White Claw. And for me and Safety Harbor Studios, we say goodbye from BayLink. Remember, every Sunday, unless one of us is tired of doing it, like maybe next Sunday, 7 p.m., that's the place to be, time to listen in. And you can always catch us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, you name it. We're all over the damn place. Y'all have a good night, guys. Goodbye.
Good night.
Later.
Adios.